loves. Welcome back to the podcast. It's been a little bit again, and today we're going to do a Leo season reading and a quick life update. So grab a tea, get cozy, comfy. I have my High Priestess cup. I'm trying to not spill it on this laptop. I need to get a new laptop. And I got a new deck that we're going to use for the Leo season reading. It is the 22 Archangels Oracle by Kyle Gray. It was like a download that came to me last week, and then I found it, and I just got it yesterday, and it's been so helpful and magical already. Like, literally using it this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the best money I've ever spent on a deck before. And I've bought, I was gonna say hundreds, maybe hundreds, I don't know. I bought a lot of decks over the years. I feel very peaceful right now because I just did some yoga and some sound healing, which, by the way, we're going to do the quick life update first and talk a little bit about the astrology that's been happening lately. I'm not an astrologer, but you guys know I geek out on this stuff, and it applies to all the stuff that I teach. I want to give you a quick tip first because these energies that we've been navigating have been so intense, like a lot with the astrology, the solar flares, just this big awakening we're all going through. If you're highly sensitive like me, it can leave you feeling very buzzy and needing some grounding. So I will actually link this guy's videos or his channel up below. I'll link below the video I was just listening to. I was trying to look it up to explain it to you, but I'm just going to link it below. It's basically sound healing. It's a guy that's in Portugal. It found me like a couple weeks ago. It is the specific video in general. It's like the sound from an olive tree. You'll understand it once you listen to it. It is so deeply grounding. Like, I went from like being high on a kite up here earlier, as in like buzzy, to like, I mean, I did do yoga too, but now I'm just like, okay. So, quick life update. The last time since I've filmed a podcast, I'll talk more about everything that's been going on in upcoming episodes, and I still plan to talk more about my Unhinged program and giving you many lessons here on speaking your truth, setting boundaries, not giving a flying fuck, magnetizing and not hustling, all of those things. But you know I have to go with the flow. I just saw 222 and do what feels best. So we'll come back with more of that soon. But basically, that last month, I talked about this on Instagram stories the other day because I didn't feel like making an episode. I had a really bad period. Then it was like the Cancer supermoon, new moon, which kicked my fucking ass. Let me know if you can relate. That same week I had a family trauma that I had to deal with, and I am fine and everyone's fine, but I had to set a bigger boundary than I've ever set in my 38, almost 39 years on this planet, because I am a Leo and my birthday is August 15th, so mark it on your calendar. But I've been working on boundaries for a really long time, like a decade. This is why I'm creating a program that talks about authenticity and boundaries and speaking your truth, all the things I just said about Unhinged. So that happened, and then I've been doing all these contract clearings, which I'm going to be teaching about how to do that in my course, Unhinged, because the results that I've gotten, like, within a few days are fucking insane. But contract clearings make you exhausted if you've ever done one yourself or had a healing. And then there's a point to me telling you all this, by the way. Then I had a really intense massage, and then this week it was the full moon. So I've had to apply the medicine that I've been teaching for so many years because it's what I still need sometimes myself as well. A reminder of that it is safe to slow down. Like, you can't keep staying on this hamster wheel and forcing yourself to do stuff just to be consistent in your business or what the fuck ever it is you're trying to manifest. And that is a topic, by the way, that I'm so passionate about that I'm going to be talking more about soon, is like, quote unquote, being consistent in business, because I literally didn't post on Instagram for 2 months while I was healing burnout in April and May. And I got my first high ticket client interest than I had in 1 month. But also I wanted to tell you that if heavy shit, or I said 1 month, I meant to say 6 years. The first high ticket client interest I had gotten since 2020. So less is more. Cancer season brought up all this heavy, shadowy shit, which is why I'm so glad it's fucking Leo season. But this full moon is intense, and we're all going through so much. So I meant to say this earlier, but I would love to hear below how you're doing, how you're feeling. Like, use this community as a space to feel held and supported. And that's why I'm like creating Telegram community spaces with all of my offerings, which they'll be linked up below. I really only have a few main offerings if you want to join us, because we need support now more than ever. Like, there's big awakenings happening, like I'm saying, and just so many things that are happening. It's like the universe is forcing us, if we're not listening, into this new timeline and letting go of all the old, the hustle, the heavy ancestral patterns. Like, I could say so much, but I'm trying to keep this video to 8 minutes and we're already 5 minutes in. So with this all, before I pull the cards, the message is surrender. We have to surrender to everything that's happening, to the timing, to everything. And the more we can just, like I've had to do, I was so fucking pissed and antsy and aggravated that I haven't filmed a podcast in a month, but I just like could not. I had nothing to give. I have like 10 episodes that I've planned and made notes on behind the scenes as I've been having to rest more. But like, there's a purpose to everything that's happening. And we have to really let go of control and understand that like God has our back, and God, angels, universe, they know better than we do. So I'm using the Archangels Oracle, 22 Archangels Oracle, and I asked what is coming for my collective listening to this for Leo season, which it did start last week, but you know, we're late, which is fine. We got Archangel Hanael, embraced by love. Let love reach where it has never reached before. Which makes so much sense because Leo rules the heart. This is all about the heart. To me, this feels like a number of things, like feeling more passionate, bringing more passion into your love life. Maybe you're attracting a new partner, new friends, like being in your inner child, like having more fun and letting go of all the heavy shit that's on your chest, because she's like grasping her chest here, and that just feels like rip it out, let it fucking go. Like, I've been letting go of so much heavy fucking shit, patterns, habits, people over the last 3 to 4 months. Like, my whole life has been completely excavated, I think that's the right word, and I've still been in the void space, but new things are starting to trickle in. So Leo season, there's a lot of promise with Leo season. Like, this month in July, there was like 40% of the most profound astrological events of the year have been happening in July. So Leo season is just going to like catapult us into that even more. And like August, Leo season, the number 8, abundance. If you're wondering how to manifest the abundance that you want, follow your fucking heart, bitch, is the message that I'm getting with everything. Your heart is a magnet, and being authentic, that magnetizes what you want to you. As for an advice card from the Divine Feminine Oracle, and this is just basically what I was just saying for the advice. Freya, the goddess of discernment. I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. As in, that's what I was just talking about, how I've purged so much fucking shit from my life that I realized were just like coping mechanisms in a lot of ways, just like overdoing it with people and dating apps and social media. And like, it's kind of interesting because I have an online business. I barely even get on social media anymore. It's pretty liberating, but this can feel scary. So take baby steps. That's the closing advice. So that's what I have for you. There's so much more I could say, but we're going to end it here for today. Let me know how this resonated with you. Let me know how you're doing. Again, use this as your community space to lift each other up and support each other, because there's so much that's going on, and I'm here for you guys. I love you. If you want to join any of my offerings, I will link those up below as well. And I'll see you in another video very soon, I hope.